American whiskey, especially bourbon, has been enjoying a renewed renaissance in the last few years. But have you read some of these reviews? I mean, hints of tobacco and leather mixed with stone fruit? Or a dry finish with chewability to the caramel toffee and oak? Really? Now I'm trying out a lot of these whiskeys, many for the first time, and letting you know what I think of them in plain English. These are whiskey reviews for the rest of us, all from the comfort of my whiskey den. Hey everyone, it is David coming to you from my whiskey den here in Ohio. I don't know how they do it. We're still new here. It's been 3.5 years. They do this all like Ohio type of deal. I don't know. Every time I see it, because they've got these little like window stickers of these 4 guys doing this Ohio thing, and every time I see it, it reminds me of this. So now I have to listen to a certain Beatles album. But it doesn't take much for me to want to listen to the Beatles. They're my favorite band. Anyway, let's get down to business. So, I had mentioned in the Jim Beam Bottled and Bond review I just did, the first taste video. My wife and I this last weekend went up to Michigan, and we saw some of the sites. Well, we didn't really see some of the sites. We did some eBay shopping, and we did see a couple of sites. We experienced a little bit. We had lunch. Well, here's another little video insert as far as our lunch. Roll the video! Roll that video. So while we were up in Michigan, we stopped at Max and Bella's Smokehouse Barbecue in the beautiful little town of Plymouth. Met Aaron and Kim. They are the owners, and man, that food was so good. We had a brisket platter for lunch with homemade mac and cheese. The brisket was so good. We even got some burnt parts to it. Their homemade coleslaw was awesome, and their spicy pickles were second to none. So make sure you check them out. And here's the web address and their address right here on the screen. And I tell you, we are always good with finding barbecue wherever it is. So Max and Bella's gets 2 thumbs up, and actually Trish is in the other room at her sewing machine, and I'm sure she's giving 2 thumbs up if she can hear me. Anyway, something I really like doing is when we go to an area is finding local distilleries, or we go to a liquor store and I'll find locally made whiskeys, bourbons. So I picked up, this is $35, Traverse City Whiskey Company. This is, I'm trying to be cool and not wear the glasses, but you know, I gotta wear the glasses to read. This is 86 proof, straight bourbon, triple X whiskey, right there. They put those 3 X's on there. Aged in new American oak barrels for 3 years or more. Batch number 017. I have never had this before. I've seen this around, but I haven't tried it yet. So we're gonna try it. Let me see if I can find out what the mash bill is on it. Alright, it took me about a few minutes. I have an older Galaxy phone, but okay, this is as of December of 2018. They're 4 years at their 86 mash bill, 71% corn, 25% rye, and 4% barley. So this is a high rye bourbon, and so let's try it out. Take this. You know, I like these little sticker ribbons that they put. I just tore it off. It reminds me so much of the old tax stamps that you would see on bottles of liquor. I think it's cool. I mean, you know, they could seal it with plastic, but it's cool. It's got a little cork stopper. That's real cork, it looks like. And let's try it out. And I'm gonna say this as always, you're not gonna get much of the nose notes from me. It smells like bourbon. Can't smell that well with this nose, believe it or not. It's got a nice medium to light to medium brown color to it. Smells really nice. I taste that rye, that high rye gives it that nice spiciness, and does have a little burn at the end going down my throat, but then that quickly disappears. It's not offensive. It's really nice. It'll, with the rye content, make it a nice mixer, but I enjoy it straight. On the second taste, has a little bit of a smoothness to it, a little sweetness on the front of the tongue. Listen to me, like I'm highfalutin over here. That's one of the things with my videos. I'm not one of these, you know, like, I don't know. That's why I do the videos. It's like, the nose, oh, the nose has a leathery monk fruit. Nah, it's not me. But it is a good bourbon. That little bit right then and there just evaporated off the front of my tongue. That's really good. And if I see that, I will see it again. I'll get it. I'll try some of their other offerings. And to be honest, the only reason why I bought this one as opposed to other, seems to be a bunch of Michigan-made bourbons, but I don't have $60, $70, $100+ that I'm going to spend on a bottle of bourbon. I wanted to go, to be totally honest, I wanted to go for the cheapest stuff I could find, and it is really good. It does remind me quite a bit of Bulleit bourbon with that high rye content. Very reminiscent of Bulleit bourbon. In fact, I might just, let's do a impromptu side by side. Bulleit bourbon against Traverse City. The Traverse City is a little darker. The Bulleit has a little bit more of a caramel smoothness to it, but you know, I would heartily recommend the Traverse City because you're supporting a independent micro distillery and you're getting something local. So if you are in Michigan or in the area and you see Traverse City, pick up a bottle. You'll be glad you did. So till next time, it's David talking to you from my whiskey den here in Ohio, and as always, I hope that your next pour is your best pour. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks again for visiting me here at my whiskey den. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll be enjoying our next visit together soon. Thanks again for watching.